All right. So hey, Miss Anika. I said hi to you, Bookies, did not. Hey, Audra, how are you, sweetheart? Let's see. Hey, Couture Trends, how are you, sweetie? How you doing? Thanks for joining me tonight. So, oh, Miss Audra, thank you. You talking about the course in Kintsugi Transformations. Thank you. I'm glad you loved the course. I'm glad you loved it. So Miss Audra said, I took the course and it started my coaching business, got the structure and organized. I'm sorry. Let's see. And so let's see. Miss Audra also said, yes, I do. Some days I don't want to get out of bed. Oh, girl, tell me about it. And I'm going to tell you, this is just the God's honest truth. Now, my husband actually um, took me to the beach on yesterday. And so let me get back to, sorry about that. Let me go back here. I'm sorry, you guys. My husband actually took me to the beach on yesterday, and it was amazing. Like, it was amazing, right? So we had dinner. We ate dinner, and then we actually sat out on the beach, and we was able to watch the sunset. And I'm telling you, like, the beach for me is everything. It's almost as though I can regenerate once I go to the beach. I don't know why, but I just love it. And I think that has a lot to do with listening to the water, just, the openness, the air, the fun, the laughter, the people that's there, just looking around. And I mean, I just love it. And hearing the crash from the waves of the water and all that is bananas. I love it. So I'm telling you, I had the greatest time yesterday at the beach, and I needed that. And so it's very important, especially for us coaches, that we always take a self-care day. Because the truth of the matter is, when we sit and we're in sessions, we take on a lot of this stuff from our coaches. And the truth of the matter is, sometimes it can weigh us down, right? It can weigh us down, especially with some of the things that I talk about, because I am a trauma recovery coach. um, we talk about some things that happened, you know in their past. We don't go too much in the past, because I try not to deal with things in the past, right? I always want to deal with things in the future or now, and see where we go from that point. But sometimes we dabble a little bit. And then, some of my coaches, of course, they've been raped, beat, abused, mistreated, mentally abused, things that they've gone through. And sometimes it can weigh you down, right? But it's what God gave me, and I'm strong enough to bear it. But from time to time, I have to take a break for me, and I have to shut all the way down, because sometimes, like I said, it can weigh you down. It can weigh you down. So Sanika says, the beach is my happy place. Girl, look, oh, young, okay? The beach is everything for me. I'm not going to even lie. I love it. I feel free. And even in my first book, A Silent Scream, I talk about how, the beach make me feel like I'm free. I'm free. Seriously. So, do anybody that is on the live have any questions for me in reference to coaching? Um, what do you? Any questions that you would have, far as some of the expectations you may have from a coach, and what does a life coach do, or how do we help? So if you have any questions, and even after the live is over, just make sure you type it in, and I'll be sure to get back to you on the question. And anybody who is interested, I do one-on-one coaching. I do have a new workshop that's coming up, that I'm putting together, that's gonna help a lot of people. I do offer a couple of personal development courses that is going to be launching real soon. I am so happy about them. Like, they are amazing. And as a matter of fact, I would probably prefer people even take that course even before they come see me. Right? So I'm excited for that. That's coming up. So anybody who think that they may want to just, see what coaching, life coaching is all about and how I can help, you can always, I am offering right now, I am offering a 30 to 45-minute discovery session, and you can find that at kintsuchitransformations.com/coffee chat. So you can schedule that time with me so that we can see if we are even a perfect fit. Because believe it or not, there are lots of people that I have to actually refer out to other coaches because unfortunately I can't work with everybody, right? Like I said, my niche is trauma recovery. I do help in some other areas, business and mindset, but my niche is definitely trauma recovery, because those are my girls that I could speak to. I speak that language, and I know how to help those women get the results that they really desire. So let's see. Miss Tanika said, "When did you know you were ready to start taking clients emotionally and mentally?" Ooh, Sanika, I'm gonna say here's the deal. I started coaching long before I became certified. And this is what I tell a lot of people who want to become certified. Number one, here's the deal. You don't have to be certified to be a coach. You don't. You don't. For some reason in America, though, people want to know where are your credentials. Okay, so then that's how we get into certification of coaching, right? And not to mention, certification of coaching bring on some other perks as well. But I had started coaching long before I became certified. But here's the deal. When I decided to become certified, I believe at that point, I was like, I'm going to start taking on paid clients. And that's when I knew, um, when I decided to become certified, I knew then I wanted to make this a business, and I wanted to take on paid clients. And let me tell you why. Some people are like, well, but if this is the purpose God gave you and you want to help people, why would you charge them? Well, here's the deal. Because all the trauma that I have ever suffered in my life, all the experiences that I have ever went through in my life, all the studying and things that I've done, listen, that is time. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of experience. And so therefore, it sounds crazy, but that is just something I can't continue to give away for free, because the thing is that when you give people things free, they don't value it as much. Let's just start there. They just don't. And then you'll have people who will continuously pull on you, just continuously pull on you. And then a lot of times they don't even want to do they don't want the transformation. Believe it or not, they want to be able to stay in their stuff. But every time something happens, they want to be able to call you up. Well, no, I had to shift. And so I decided that I was going to start taking on paid clients. And that's what I did. And so there you go, Sanika. I'm hoping that answered your question. And you asked me even mentally and emotionally. So mentally and emotionally, I knew that from the time that I became certified. I was already mentally and emotionally invested, because I have been helping so many people, so many women, even prior to my certification. And so, yes, I'm hoping that helped answer your question some. And just recently, actually, hi, Salome. Just recently, I increased my prices in my coaching business. And I used to take on clients for 5 weeks at, I think it started off at $397, then went to $497. And then I changed that, and now my 12-week coaching program is actually, yeah, 12 weeks, and it's 60 minutes a session, and that coaching program is $1,997. Okay, I also offer intensives, and those intensives are about 2 hours, about 120 minutes, and sometimes go a little bit longer. And those intensives are $497. So I do offer payment plans because I do understand some people can't come up with $1,997 all in one lump sum, but I do offer payment plans for that. And even I even go so far as to do individualized payment plans, because I know some people, it's a lot for some people, right? I also going to be, this probably won't start until probably January, maybe December, but I'm going to be offering 8-week coaching sessions. And so that'll be at a smaller price. But yeah, so those are my prices. And if you know of anybody who could benefit from a coach, and like I said, I am a trauma recovery coach, but that involves a lot of stuff. That involves a lot of stuff. I definitely teach boundaries. I teach how to say no beautifully. I teach forgiveness. There's a lot of things that I teach, and because here's the deal: when you suffer traumas, and when I say traumas, it could be a little bit of everything, right? It could be a little bit, it could be mental abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse. But when I say trauma, it encompasses a lot of stuff. And so when you have these traumas, you actually, there's so many things that you go through. You know, one of the things that I know that I went through as a result of my traumas is that I didn't know I had no boundaries, girl. I had no boundaries. People was able to actually come in, just do whatever they wanted to do with me. And, you know, and I just allowed it to happen because I didn't know, I didn't even understand what it was all about. What boundaries, like what? So now that's a whole different story. I am on a whole nother page. Boundaries is actually my favorite thing to teach, because you have to have boundaries. It's a must. Not having boundaries is like allowing somebody to take a pen and a piece of paper and just write the story of your life. It's like allowing people to come in and just do whatever they want to do with your life. Not having boundaries, okay? Not having boundaries is like just sort of kind of being a ship at sea and just going everywhere, just floating all over the place. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I didn't know. I didn't have boundaries, but I have them now. I have them now. And some of them are a little bit more rigid than others because because I had to put them in place, and they have to stay there for forever, because I know me. Because I love people, right? And I want to always help people, right? And so therefore, I make sure that I put those boundaries in place and I keep them there. So any hoodles, I'm gonna go over. No one else have any more questions? I see. It was so nice. Thank you guys for dropping in. Anybody who catch the replay, please put in hashtag replay. If you have any questions in reference to coaching, any of my programs or courses, please hit me up. I'll answer all the questions that I can. I love you. I thank you for just, supporting your girl, dropping in, seeing what Coffee Chat is all about. I'm hoping and praying that the future shows that's coming, that you guys will really, really like some of the shows that's coming. We actually have a young lady from South Africa, and she is going to be on the show in September. And she is going to be talking about some of her traumas that she suffered. So, okay. And listen, These women is all over the world hurting. And so therefore I have to make myself available, and I have to make sure that, you know, that I really stay in check when it comes to even my mental health, right? So that I'm here to be able to help those who reach out and say, hey, I need help. So, okay, you guys, with that being said, I'm hoping and praying that I answered some of your questions. I'm hoping and praying that you now understand that even coaches, we're human. We hurt, we cry, we get sad, we get lonely, we even get depressed days. But you know, we still we push on, right? We persevere, because the thing is that we still have to show up. We still have to show up. So thanks for tuning in to Coffee Chat with Coach Venus, and I will be seeing you again soon. I love you guys. Bye.